Hi, this is Jim. I'm going to explain a couple of things about this very early page in your ebook, how best to use this workbook. In order to do that, I'm not going to look at the whole page as you see here, but I'm going to go down and just scroll through this in this way. First of all, again, this thing here, if you click on this URL, that's a short little URL from a redirector site. It's the same as if you scan this with a cell phone or an iPod. You'll see the video that you're seeing right now. In fact, that may have been how you got to this video. What you're going to find here is a little bit of advice from me on how you could make the best use of this ebook to facilitate your learning and be as productive as possible about it. I would suggest you read this entire starting out section, because I wrote this here for a reason, and that is to help you make the best use of your time. There's online exercises for every unit, and the questions are printed here in this ebook. Now, I say printed because the ebook is intended ultimately to be a printed book. Right now, you would have to print those pages for yourself, or else perhaps even print the entire ebook. I'm not asking you to do that, but I am asking that you consider printing those exercise question pages so you can use them as notes. I would suggest that you read the workbook pages first for a given unit. I've got information in there that supplements the Gombrich readings, but also information that might help you in understanding those readings. Watch the videos associated with the workbook pages as you read the pages. The whole purpose of those workbook pages, the videos that exist for a page, that's the piece of the lecture that I would give in association with the information on that page. Now, take notes from each video that you watch and write them on the right-hand page where the QR code is. That's actually something that's a little bit different at this point. I at one time thought I would put a right-hand page in opposite every text page so you could take some notes. At this point, what you'd want to do is simply take some notes on whatever workbook page you find most convenient, or on the page that has the exercise questions. That's really what you're going to refer to most, and as I mentioned in other places in these videos, the final exam is built from those exercise questions, and it's open book. You do it on the internet, not in a proctored way. So having concise notes in one place, let's say the exercise page is printed, will really help for things that you want to make sure that you remember. Watch my lecture video for each chapter before you read the chapter. It's not absolutely necessary to do that, but you might find it handy because my lecture is kind of a summary of the highlights. It isn't every little detail of the assigned reading, so it might get you moving in a direction that's more productive when you do read it. Do the online exercise from your notes, and then do the USF and the project for the unit. Just in the same way that the exercises build towards the final exam, the unit summary forms and the facts that you collect there build towards your reflective essay. Later on in these materials, I've actually got the reflective essay already assigned out for you, and I'm going to go over that in another short video. That reflective essay draws only on your unit summary forms. It's not an essay that you need to do research on anywhere else. So the USFs build towards that. And they all work towards the final exam. So I've tried to design this course to be not only online in an innovative way, but also to consciously design it to make the best possible use of your time. Because I figured you're probably taking more than one class, and you might even be working. And the term is only 10 weeks long. We can't have this meander around and waste a lot of time. Instead, a course has to be very carefully thought out so that the things it needs to cover are made easiest for you to learn. Take a look at the next several pages. There'll be more hints like this coming down the pike.